Welcome, welcome everyone to the Best Damn Podcast. I am your host, John Keene. As always, I would like to thank you guys for joining me. Ask that you please add, follow, and check us out www.thebestdampodcast.tv. Follow me Instagram, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn, and wherever you're watching from, please, guys, make sure to hit that like, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if today's messages resonate. We're going to be doing quite a few different messages for the collective. We're going to look at love and all types of stuff. So it's actually going to be pretty fun. Um, Also, make sure to share this link, get it out there, spread it far and wide. That way, new people can find us and new people can see what we're doing over here. Also, make sure to subscribe, click that notification bell. That way, you guys can get notified anytime we drop new content. Keep in mind, we are completely viewer powered. That means we're fully funded and supported by you, the listener, and the viewer. Um, Recently, it's definitely been challenging, on the financial end. I know for a lot of people. So I told you guys I am trying to raise funds right now. I'm trying to start a bunch of new beginnings in my life. And I feel like a lot of people are too, especially with the recent, 8-8 Lionsgate portal, all the Leo energy that's been extremely prevalent as of recently, and the new moon as well. So these are big times for big manifestations. So I'm asking people to please consider donating and supporting. Give extra if you can at this moment. I'm trying to start a new business endeavor, a new business partner. Make a move as well as my oldest son's birthday. So I'm trying to just take care of all types of things, and we've been struggling financially on the channel. So I'm asking my family here, my spirit family, to please, give if you can. It really does help me out a lot. Um, if you'd like to book your own personal tarot reading, they are $50. You can text 513-393-2396 or email the Real Best Damn Podcast at gmail.com, and I will either send you a video, of your own personalized reading, or we can book it within 24 hours. We'll do like Discord or video chat, face to face. Also, I do offer soul profiles. They are $100. They take about 3 days for them to get done, but we do a personal tarot reading as well as look at your personal astrology and how it correlates to the current astrological alignments of the zodiac, as well as look at the gematria of your name, the etymology of your name, the ley lines you were born on, and all the vortices, and what that actually means energetically. We look at your numerology and your life path. It's just really interesting, really cool, and really in depth kind of way to get to know oneself. And I think there's no greater or no better investment than investing in you. So um, right now, we're going to go ahead and start with the Rider Waite Tarot. This will be the first deck we start pulling from. We're going to go with how your person is viewing you. This is for the collective reading. So the way I see these things, even though I'm not doing individual signs on this particular reading, if you see this, you were meant to see this. This is your reading, right? And some messages I get intuitively, and it may be for one person, it may be for multiple people. And remember that, time is fluid. So, this could happen today, tomorrow, next week. And the energies also can work vice versa as well. So I could be talking about you or your partner. This may be you or the other. It's all energy at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and start here. Pull a few cards from the Rider Waite. How your person is seeing you. How your person is seeing you. Spirit, show me how the collective's love interest, soulmate, is seeing them. Show me how the collective soulmate is currently seeing them. Spirit, show me how the collective's soulmate is currently seeing them. Spirit, Holy Spirit, show me how the collective's soulmates are currently seeing them. All right. And I hope everybody's having a really wonderful weekend. Um, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out and checked out, the Discord show last night. I have uploaded the latest private shows, the latest Discord shows to the Dropbox. So if you are a member on Patreon, or you are a YouTube channel membership, or Facebook fan subscription, or you have donated or supported in the month of August, and you need those links, text 513-393-2396 or email the realbestdampodcast at gmail.com. We do private shows every week, and sometimes two a week. And we got an entire library of, our private videos, with like lots and lots of hours of content. So it's really cool. If you want to join the Best Damn Fam, it's $35 a month to get access to all of it. But everybody, whether you donate $5 or $20, that donates and supports in the month of August, gets access to the Discord shows and is able to watch them live. So, all right, here we go. Let's see what we have. If you hear people in the background, it's just my family. So, uh, just my family, my loving family. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Make sure to hit that thumbs up in the chat. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like right now, a lot of you guys are currently in a space of waiting, right? And your person sees you as in a space of waiting. A lot of times, the Knight of Pentacles is not seen as one of the fastest moving knights. But where I see this followed up by the Ace of Pentacles, um, your your current soulmate, the way that they're viewing you in the situation is waiting on like a really big opportunity, a really big payoff. They're seeing you as coming in, and maybe they're being a little bit frustrated with the speed of your movement. Maybe they feel there has been somewhat even hesitation on some of your parts really really get things going in the right direction. I think right now there is this major call for action, really. I don't feel like a sense of I'm about to give up type of thing, or I'm going to walk away type of thing, type of energy. But I do feel like, it's almost like I get this vibe of, like, come on already, all right? Like, let's do this. Let's get this started. Let's see what's up. The Knight of Swords, lots of communication coming in. Some of you could have, or your person could have, just really experienced a lot of conflict too. Maybe recent relationships for either one of you, and I feel like this is an either or type of thing, that there has been a lot of lies and deception, and that could be what's creating that Knight of Pentacles energy, and then that's got them kind of seeing you coming in slowly, but they see you coming in nonetheless. That's kind of like to me, I see it like as a card of process too, like somebody that has to do things in a specific order, and someone that's trying to do things right. More of a quality over quantity type of energy. And it's not always the fastest moving, because when we want to do something right, when we want to make sure that something is effective, or when we want to make sure that something lasts, right? We get all of our ducks in a row. We handle our business, and that's kind of what that Knight of Pentacles is saying. It's like, okay, someone right now sees you as handling your business and coming in, not fast, but coming in to try to take action on a situation. And there's a lot of passion underneath. They see you as, kind of like the golden ticket, like the golden ticket. Like this is, um, a relationship that could create a lot of abundance, a lot of stability for the two of you. That there is a lot of mutual love, mutual reciprocated energy. In essence, it's like you ever get in those situations where you text, they never text back, or you call, they never answer, or that kind of thing. Like that's not the dynamic that I'm feeling at all. I feel like there's a really a pretty good balance, an equal give and take, and things are very reciprocal, and that's why they see you kind of as this Ace of Pentacles, this payoff. That's like that hand right there that's holding that pinnacle, right? And see, once again, and it's confirming it by the Knight of Pentacles, who is like, the knight in shining armor, you know, right? He's holding that pinnacle too. That's what he's bringing in is the pinnacle. And you're crossed by the Ace of Pentacles, right? Which is, that hand from God bringing that pinnacle down. And maybe that's how they're seeing you right now. Is like, okay, like, is this real? Is this true? You know? And there's a lot of passion, and perhaps there's probably even, whether or not they're expressing this or not, I feel like there's a lot of underlying sexual energy. A lot of things that are wanting to be said that maybe are not being said too. That could be another reason why we're seeing that Knight of Swords. And like I also said, I feel like possibly both of you guys have come out of recent situations where there was either a lot of conflict, lies, deception, and maybe that's what's created kind of the slower moving Knight of Pentacle energy because it's like, all right, I've done dove in head first before. I'm not burning my fucking self this time, like I'm taking my time and I'm doing the process the correct way and I'm making sure you are who you say you are, and vice versa. And I think that that's a little bit is going on both sides. So that's really beautiful. Ace of Wands, yeah, man. A lot of movement, a lot of movement, a lot of energy, a lot of action. And I feel like, this is the underlying energy. So this is saying that things are starting to build up, things are starting to really catch momentum in this connection for the two of you. And keep in mind, this is your soulmate connection. As we go through the ascension process, I'm a firm believer that we have what you call karmic relationships, right? And these karmic relationships are what I talked about a lot in last night's show. In the back half of last night's show, we talked about the karmic cycles and how we kind of repeat the same partners or repeat the same kind of relationships, and that's the lowest level of relationship actually is like the karmic ones. And then we have twin flames where you have the runner and chaser dynamic and lots of soul lessons, and then to me on that highest echelon, is like soulmate, divine union, right? And that can be your divine counterpart where you're totally opposite, but it works perfectly, where it's like almost, spirit has fine tuned the two of you to make sure that there's like this ultimate compatibility and you even possibly have had like past lives together type shit. Like a lot of situations like that are, their past life, love, past life. You guys may have been married, you may have been cousins in another life, brothers and sisters in another life. There's really no telling what the dynamic was, but it was always one of love and always one of a deep bond and a deep soul connection. And I do believe that as we near the end of the cycle, these things take care of themselves. We work out all of our old familial curses and ties, our ancestral curses and ties, and then we work on our karmic and soul contracts as well, right? And relationships is a big, big part of that, and a lot of us, when we can finally work through all that karmic, when we can finally, go through the mirroring process of the twin flames, we can get to that level of soulmate, of divine counterpart, of divine union. And that's where a lot of us are coming into. And that's why I told you this 8-8 Lionsgate and this new moon and Jupiter retrograde and the triple conjunction and all of these astrological energies are absolutely key right now to really staying on top of your manifestations and making sure that you're bringing in and attracting what you want, but also to people really realizing their full potential, stepping into their power, stepping into their energy. Matter of fact, my brother got me a T-shirt today that says "Trust yourself." Trust yourself, and it was like, yo, uh, spirit works in such amazing ways. Um, I feel like within the collective, and that's why this Ace of Wands is coming out too, underneath. Like a lot of us need to realize that we are, in our power when we trust ourselves. When we trust our guts, when we trust our hearts, and it doesn't always have to mean staying up in your head. A lot of times that's our problem is we don't want to get out of our heads and open our hearts and allow others in because of past experience. We don't want to trust people because we've been betrayed. We don't want to take a risk on love because we've been hurt. And this to me creates stagnancy, it creates mediocrity, complacency, all of the things that you really don't want if you're on a path of enlightenment, illumination, and just seeking, spiritual growth and evolution as a being, as a person. These things are things that you don't want, right? Because we're always trying to grow and evolve and shift our dynamic. Interpersonally to something at a higher vibration, a higher octave, a higher frequency. So yeah, your person is seeing you, and they're coming in, you're working on what you're needing to work on, getting your ducks in a row. That Nine of Pentacles, it's, you got that pentacle. They see you as the Ace of Pentacles, that gift from God, the big payoff, hitting the lotto. There's a lot of intense and passionate energy underneath. Maybe even, sexual messages and things like that. Like I said, the communication is key, but there's a lot of fire there, which is not a bad thing. Underneath the Ace of Wands, meaning there's an urgency or a need for action and a need for you or them or both of you to really just believe and step in your power and, know that you're magic, know that you can manifest and attract things, and know that you deserve those things. Yeah, and the past energy, look at that. A lot of us have been in our own self imposed prisons, our own mental prisons, you know? And we do this. We create prisons for our hearts as well, not just our minds, but we do this for our hearts as well and our souls, you know? And it's like, if she just would take off the blindfold, it's not like she's very tightly bonded here. You know, she could easily get out of that. She could easily step away from all of that, and walk away from these swords and, go to this. And you can see like there's water and all of this. She's probably close to the ocean, somewhere beautiful. Really go and replenish herself and, you know, um, have a fresh, beautiful start. But she's staying captive, even though all the swords are in the ground. None are poking in her. She's not bound by ropes. It's just, little bandages. It's like from the wounds of the past. The things of the past have her in this energy of bondage, of just not seeing the big picture, not seeing the blessings, not seeing all of the things that are right there in front of her face. And that's the past energy. So that's like where maybe you have come from, and there's also been a big sense of loss looking back. And maybe that's where they see you at right now. They see you as kind of like looking back. They're like, why are you looking back? I'm right here. The future is here and now. Like, are you going to take the action towards it? Because when we look back, we can reconnect and reattach to those unhealthy energies, to those unhealthy attachments, that unhealthy karma, and it just drains us. It just drains us. It stops our progression. It stops our momentum, and it keeps us from being able to really have the things that we truly desire, right? When we're stuck in the past, when we're stuck on that old hurt. And that's probably what's created this energy, honestly, you know, the State of Swords energy. I mean, looking back, looking at the things that didn't work. And I can tell it's been betrayal. They know you've been betrayed. Okay? They know you've been betrayed. See all those knives sticking out of his back? That's betrayal. It's my betrayal card. It's somebody that has been through a lot. And there's a lot of knives there, right? There's a lot of swords. A lot of swords, meaning a lot of people have betrayed this person, you know. And because of that, it's shaped the way that they see the world. It's changed their perception of probably themselves as well. This can create a sense of unworthiness, where we almost feel like because we have been betrayed so much that there is, and especially if it, and I'm just going to give a few different scenarios here, especially if we've been cheated on or, things like that. It's like it gives you this sense of like, or a feeling of inadequacy. Like a lot of times we blame ourselves for the bad things that other people do to us. So when people are cheated on, they say, "Well, something's wrong with me. Everybody cheats on me. Where am I lacking? Why am I not enough?" Giving the person a complex when really it was the person that was doing the act that had something that was lacking inside of them, and that's why they went and was seeking outside of the relationship to fulfill those lacks within themselves. But hurt people, and a lot of times people in relationships, especially extremely tight relationships and consciously connected relationships, they project in those dynamics. But they see that you've been through it, you know. They see that looking back in your past, that you've been in bondage, you know, stuck in your head, closed off in your heart. It's because you've been betrayed. You've just been done dirty, you know. It's probably because you're a good person. I think they see you as a good person. That's why they want this offer. That's why they want this movement with you. I think they see you as, very spiritual, um, emotionally mature. I think they see you as someone worth fighting for, very passionate, desirable. They may even see you as someone magical, someone that makes things happen, a go getter, or, it's like, damn, this person has it all. And just speaking of and just showing these two aces already in the reading, that's confirming new beginnings, right? Like, and that's what this is all about, is like new beginnings in life, taking new starts. Yeah. I feel like they've seen all the work you put into yourself too, and there's some admiration for that, right? Especially, it's a weird vibe. Um, but I feel like some of your person has been keeping tabs on you. Maybe even for a while. Maybe they watched your social media or heard of you from a friend of a friend, or seen you out. You live close to each other, you work together, something like that. I feel like they've had their eye on you for a minute. Um, and maybe they've witnessed a transformation within you. Maybe they've witnessed you go through different trials and tribulations, because I get this real powerful sense of someone just like kind of admiring, like, damn, look at how much they've grown. Look how much they've changed. Look how much they've evolved. Look how strong she is, he is. Look how beautiful she is, he is. You know, Page of Cups. They see you as bringing a love offer, like that you're the fish in the cup. By the way, you're the catch. You know, it's emotions. Highly emotional, highly emotional connection. Sorry for the dog, guys. um, Hopefully that don't last too long. Somebody gets it. Give me just a second here. Okay, sorry about that. They see you as presenting them, with real love. You're bringing in the love offer, or this is them to you, you know, wanting to bring you something genuine, wanting to bring you something real, wanting to bring you something that is fulfilling, wanting to bring you the type of dynamic that's going to be reciprocated, both ways, very mutual energy. I love it, man. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, Lovers right there. Two of Cups, followed by the Magician. The Two of Wands. It's opportunity. It's new opportunity. It's really amazing. That's like really beautiful spread so far. That's it's like, he has the world in his hand, but he's looking out over the horizon, and it's like, he's standing between that gateway, right? Those two wands, and he's seeing like where he's been, in the world, right? He's got the world in his hand. He see where he's been, what he's been through, what he's had to endure, she's had to endure, but yet they're still looking out towards the horizon at this bright and future that is yet to be created. So it like represents opportunity, and it's very good for business too, like financial opportunity also. That's a big card for business opportunity, big growth, things like that. Um, and it's about you got more than one pathway to take too. You know, and maybe they see you as that. Maybe they see you as someone not only they could be with, but someone they could have a family with, children with, marriage with, have a business with, a family owned business with. I was just talking to somebody about this. It's really weird to get that card, right? But, you know, that to me is like a true partnership where your partner's on multiple levels. It's multi-dimensional, multifaceted. It's not just and that and this is all being clarified by the magician, right? Showing that to me, it's not just you, and we could be dealing with a Virgo or whatever, but to me, it's showing that it's not just one sided on the manifestation. It's like both of you have been trying to manifest this. Both of you have been trying to draw this in and attract this into your life or this type of love into your life. Um, and it is that Two of Cups love. That to me that's soulmate love. That's past life love. That's divine union. That's what that is, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And they see this with you. They see marriage. They see children if you're childbearing age or you can have children. And even if not, you know, they see this as, that true divine counterpart is like you're the piece that they've been missing, or you're, that final thing they need to add, that ingredient, right, to make the recipe just right, or that component to the formula to make the perfect equation. It's like, and I feel like I don't feel much, even though we had the Page of Pentacles, which, like I said, that's more of a methodical type of energy of like, yo, I'm coming, or the Knight of Pentacles, I'm coming in, Knight in Shining Armor, and I got the Pinnacle, like this is the prize. Um, I'm not blowing in as fast as you probably want me to, but I'm coming, and it's because I'm doing it right. I'm working on the things that need to be worked on. You know, I'm putting the pieces together that need to be put in place. That way we can have something of balance, stability, something that has real meaning, you know. And I feel like this is how they see you, as taking your time to get to know them, taking your time to learn the things that they like, maybe taking the time to just feed each other on more than one level too. Like, are you making one another laugh? Are you having time apart to miss each other? Are you flirting and creating the sexual energy and chemistry necessary? You know, and when you're away, are you allowing imagination to flow in those departments as well, right? Because we know that imagination is a huge part of sexual chemistry and sexual attraction. They say that that's why relationships that, you know, um, when you take your time coming into a relationship, that's why they work better. Because instead of you instantly rushing in with that, that energy all at once and giving everything all at once. When you allow a person's mind to dwell, on the thought of a person, you know, what it would be like to be with them, what kind of life would you have together, those kind of things, allow that contemplation. They get more mentally invested and emotionally invested, and they're more likely to want to stick around. They're more likely to want to be a part of your life because they have had time to kind of process you, process your energy, and also it allows you to get to know one another, right, on multiple levels, to create a bond of friendship before sex comes into play, to really get everything out on the table as far as, who you are, what you stand for, to make sure there's no, incompatibilities when it comes to just things like that, or belief systems and all of that, because that's really huge. And it also gives time to weed out the bullshit, right? A lot of people put on that false mask when they meet people a lot of times, and those things fall away over time. It's hard to keep up lies for forever. So, you have a genuine suitor when they take their time to really put in the time, to put in the effort. That means they're there for the long haul. That means they're not fucking around. And a lot of this is judgment, right? Divine judgment. This is God, this is spirit calling judgment on your situations, saying like you've both been through enough. You know, the fool, the fool. And it's like you don't even see it coming. Maybe you think you do. And I think your person sees you like this too. They're like, you think you know, but you have no idea. Like you have no idea what I'm about to do to you, girl or boy, right? You have no idea. You have no idea the cup of love I am about to pour out onto you, and just how much I am about to impact your life and change the way that you see the world and change the way you see yourself and change the way you see love. Right? You have no idea. This is like a beautiful, beautiful, loving journey that maybe you're both oblivious to, you know. Let's pull a few from the Hermetic Tarot. Let's look at money from the Hermetic Tarot for the collective. Spirit, show me financial situations, money situations for the collective. Spirit, show me the collective's money. And I don't know about you guys, but it's been hard lately to stay positive about um, finances with so much struggle going on in the world. Like I know me right now, like I am financially strapped. Like I have been strapped. And I don't even like to talk in those words of lack or negativity, but damn, I have been penny pinching and, like trying to make things happen big time. And when we press, we create like a blockage too, so I overly press sometimes and it makes it even worse whenever I'm strapped or when I'm in those kind of positions. So hopefully we get some good financial news here, some good money news here for the collective. That would be beautiful. Um, and like I said, guys, you know, uh, right now the channel really is struggling. That's why I am starting something new. September will probably be the last month that I do it full time. Um, I'm going to be getting into to fashion and clothing and all types of cool stuff is the direction I want to go. So if you're interested in investing in something like that with me and my partner, um, reach out, email me, text me, whether you would like to invest money or you are good with graphic design or you're an artist or you're already in, retail or something like that, please hit me up. I would love to get more people involved. If you would like to be involved with the channel and you know of some ways that could actually stimulate growth or bring in, money for the channel, and you appreciate this community and the content and you don't want to see it kind of go away, um, and you got good ideas, I'm still open to that. I'm still open to that. But I'm starting my new endeavor either way. I'm committed to that now. Um, as I've told you too, I have been seeking new housing. I'm trying to move right now. And, guys, because of just we've had a lack of support. I mean, I'm not complaining whatsoever. I know people are struggling out there, but we've had just zero support. I mean, I've had one or two people donate in the last week or two, and it's only been like $5, $15, so it's been hard. It's been so hard. I have broken glasses right now. I can't see. My oldest son's 13. It's his birthday, you know, and I don't even have the means to get him anything. Like, so it's like really tough. And I'm trying to um, start something new as far as like, with somebody on, this new business and trying to get them here and get us moved into a place and a space to where we can all make that happen. So I really, really need support and really, really need help. And if you don't just want to give and like kind of help me with my dreams, you don't have to, but at least send positive energy my way and prayers my way. Or, if you want something back, then book a tarot reading. Book a tarot reading. I'll send it to you on video if you don't want to do, you know, um, face to face. And if you do, I take my time and do a really thorough reading. But I need the support from this channel and, my spiritual community right now more than I ever have because I'm making big changes in my life. Big changes. I start back tomorrow actually on a new medication and stuff, so it's like I got a lot of big things happening. This is a big week for me, and I'm really trying to stay positive and really put my intentions out there in the universe because I want to be successful in what I'm trying to create and manifest, you know, because it's hard to start anything new, right? Especially businesses and relationships and moving and all of that. And I'm doing all of it at once. So it's like, man, and uh, like I said, that feeling of frustration. It's like, man, why ain't I getting support? Why does nobody care? Why will nobody help? I'm begging for help. Why can't God? Where are you at? That's kind of how I've been feeling. So, and I don't want to get stuck in that type of energy, man. And I feel like everything's about momentum too. We're still like $200 short of the monthly goal on the channel. Also, that's another thing. Like, if we can't pay the bills, we can't keep going, type of thing. Um, if just a few people would give, I feel like that would be what we needed, for the momentum to shift and to really be able to take care of things and to get the ball rolling in a good direction. So that's why I'm, so intensely, asking for help because I'm trying to get the momentum to shift. And I pray to remove all spiritual blockages to mine, this channel, this community, and your personal money and finances, to your careers and job opportunities, as well as your love life, your family life, and your friends. We want to remove any spiritual blockage and return to sender all witchcraft and black magic and just darkness and negativity that others would send to us, by the power of Christ and dominion of Christ as a son of the Most High. I do declare that on my behalf and yours. Let's make sure we're understanding. Some people are just haters. They don't want to see you come up. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you fulfilled. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you evolve. They don't want to see you change, especially people that haven't themselves changed. You know, It's like really simple. When other people aren't willing to make the changes, they think like you need to stay stuck like they do. It's like, why aren't you stuck like me? Why are you trying to go on without me? Why are you trying to grow? Why are you trying to come up? Don't you enjoy the misery? It's like, no, I don't. I want to be more. I want to be great. I want to have intense passion, and um, I want true love in my life. I want true success in my life. I don't want mediocrity. I'm not going to do something out for the sake of stability or whatever, right? Like, I'm not settling, and I'm pursuing my goals and my dreams at at any cost. I'd rather be dead than to be miserable and not have the things my heart truly desires and seeks. And I'm the type of person, I'm willing to take the action to go for the things. I don't care, especially when it comes to love and things like that. Like, I am crazy when it comes to love. That's why, everybody I end up dating, lives across the damn globe, because it's like I will go across the world for love, because I'm that sincere about it. I believe it's that important too, to our happiness, our mental stability, our emotional stability. So let's look at the money career, or money for the collective now. And we're going to get back to love and relationships, but I just wanted to go on how your person's seeing you first. So just putting that out there. All right. Let's see if I can actually see the cards here. Yeah, the death card. The death card. A lot of endings into cycles. Perhaps endings to careers, jobs. I get this sense that you're putting in more than you've been getting back. That you're working too hard. I know I can only speak for me, but I have been totally work focused recently. I feel like when, things get hard, that's a good way of escapism. A lot of us, we put our head down and we go to work. We're like, I don't want to deal with this emotional stress. I don't want to deal with the fact that I'm lacking. I don't want to deal with this or that. So I'm just going to do my work. I'm going to immerse myself in my work, right? It kind of beats being depressed and, eating ice cream and potato chips and, sleeping all day, right? Like, there's a couple of ways to go about these kind of frustrations and things in our life. And I feel like there is a lot of financial frustration. Let me see. And the devil, a lot of temptation, a lot of temptation. Maybe, possibly, some of you have been tempted to get money in dishonest ways. You know, uh, you ever hear the saying, "Desperate times call for desperate measures." You know, and I'm not saying what ways are right and what ways are wrong. But I don't feel like there's this true malevolent maliciousness behind any of it. But I feel like some of you guys have had to, like, you've lowered your standards recently, to make ends meet. Maybe you did some things you're not proud of. Maybe you said some things you're not proud of. Maybe you were slightly misleading or whatever. But it feels like it was for a good, noble cause, to make sure things were taken care of so you could handle your business. Um, but, it wasn't becoming of you, right? Or you don't feel like it was becoming of you. Like, you feel like, man, why did I do that? Or why did I say that? Or, um, that kind of energy. Um, the Queen of Pentacles. So I do see that there is, um, opportunity here. Lots of opportunity. Matter of fact, some of you guys, on the money front, could this would be a good time to apply for loans. One of my goals right now actually is, that's how I try to get things I need. Is I apply for loans. I got like $3,000 I owe on a loan. I get business loans, like, to make big growth in my life. It's like, oh well, if I can pay off this 3K, then I can get a 5 6K loan, and I can take care of everything I need to take care of, type thing. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys could consider, applying for loans right now, if you're trying to start new business endeavors or trying to move, if you're not like me and don't already owe on one, um, some of you guys could be coming into inheritance money, money that was owed to you, maybe back pay. Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's a sense of a heavy burden here. Some of you guys could be the only one working in your household, or you feel like you are the only one financially trying to make something happen. Whether it be like in a relationship, you're like, okay, well, I'm the only one, making this happen, or I'm the only one bringing money to the table, or, whatever the thing is that's going on here. Or maybe you're at your job and you're doing most of the work and you're not getting paid like someone who does most of the work, or you're doing other people's jobs for them, right? That kind of energy. I feel like there's a lot of that right now. Mm, the Four of Cups. I feel like there's a sense of some of you guys need to have more fun and be wiser with your money, but yet use your money to improve your mood too when you do have it, right? Make sure you're taking days like days at the spa, or getting your nails done, or going getting your hair trimmed, or something that makes you buy in a new pair of sneakers or high heels or whatever. Like, make sure that you're pampering yourself and taking care of yourself, because I feel like there's a lot of stagnation and frustration on the money end. I'm getting a lot of that energy from the money end here. And Spirit is saying that in order to take some of that pressure off, which when we take the pressure off, it's like opening up a valve. It allows the energy to flow again, but while we're all tensed up and pent up, it's like a pretzel, like it twisted and no energy can get through, good or bad, and it just builds up, it builds up. Um, but if you could blend your pleasure a little bit more and not overdo it, yeah, Knight of Cups. Not overdo it and uh really spend money on things that you don't need just for the sake of spending money. Spirit is saying that, you know, um, take care of yourself. Do things that really do bring happiness into your life. Have fun with your money, and that will produce more money, if that makes sense. So, like, pamper yourself, take care of yourself, and that will produce more of the positivity, more of the energy that does create prosperity, abundance, wealth. Another thing, too, with this Knight of Cups too, I think it's saying to offer help to others too. Those of you who are in positions to help people, I feel like you will get a lot of fulfillment. Um, perhaps by maybe you got a brother or a sister that struggles like hell or something, and you got extra money this month, and they need help with the rent. That kind of situation. Like, I feel like there is a lot of benefit or kickback to doing good things, doing acts of kindness, or helping others in their walk right now. And that's honestly, that's how we're going to get through this time period. Um, if we all have this mentality of every man for himself, or I don't care, what your needs are, blah blah blah, like I'm doing me. Ultimately, what's going to end up happening is what has always happened with the whole divide and conquer mentality, is we remain divided, and they continuously put pressure on the monetary system and pick us all off, and more inflation, and it causes us to hold on to it more and more, which stagnates the economy more and more, right? Which in turn creates job loss and all of that. So there's like this domino effect, this ripple effect. So if you're not taking care of you and pampering you and making sure you feel good about you and positive about you. That way your swag is on point and you're feeling yourself and you're attracting the good things. But also, this is a reminder to pour into others' cups as well, because that's what keeps money flowing and circulating. That's what keeps economies going, right? Like, so whether this is, you belong to a church, throw a little bit extra in the plate as it goes by. Sowing into spiritual things. That's sowing into yourself. Or donating to a cause. Maybe you love animals. Maybe you love YouTubers like me, whatever. But it's saying to make sure to give, right? Balance it out. Pamper yourself. Use money for happiness and fun for you and things that you love that are going to give you a better self image, a better feeling about you and about where you're at in life and just, about how you see yourself and bring up the quality of your life. Ultimately, you are enjoying your life more when you are feeling confident, when you are feeling good and you're able to attract way better things into your life. But it's saying also, to look out for others, right? If we don't look out for each other right now at this time of struggle and inflation and all of this, like it's only going to continue to get worse, right? So when we are able to do so, we should really be trying to help one another. We should really be trying to make sure that those around us are good, that they're in a stable, secure space too, because it only amplifies that stable and secure energy. And like I said, economies work off of that, off of giving and, and splurging and donating and all of that. That's how economies work. So the more we try to hold on to it and even rob ourselves of the things that make us feel good, just the more of the lack that is created. So make sure you're pampering you and make sure you're being kind and selfless and generous to others right now. These are two big cards right now that to stress, um, on how to bring in more money, more abundance. Yeah. Don't overburden yourself. Don't take on too much, right? Spirit saying don't take on too much. It doesn't mean you have to, you know, go pay everybody's bills or, go donate to everybody or every church or, or completely splurge on yourself to the point you have nothing. It's saying to be careful about that. Be wise when you do it, but to make sure to do it. Um, Once again, we have the judgment, and this is judgment in reverse. I feel like in this scenario, because of the money and judgment in reverse, um, it's saying that there's been a lot of unfairness, um, a lot of spiritual blockage that's happened to a lot of you, and that God is kind of stepping in now and flipping the scales in the other direction and is going to create new opportunity and put people and places and things into your life. So to pay attention to the synchronicities, to pay attention to the signs and the things um, that catch your eye when it comes to opportunities to make more money, because God's trying to step in right now and really assist us financially, because he knows that it's unfair, that we're playing in a rigged system. The game is rigged, right? And he knows that, and he's trying to, and him and his angels are trying to come in right now and really level out the playing field for the common person like you and I, to make sure that we're taken care of, to make sure that our needs are met, to make sure that we have opportunity, to make sure that we have chances for abundance, and that's what, this judgment in reverse to me is about. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Spirit's also saying some of you are feeling defeated. Um, you're just feeling beaten. You're feeling like damn. Like I can't win. Spirit's saying don't go in that energy. Don't go that direction. That's only going to reinforce the things that bind you. That's only going to reinforce the illusion of poverty, right? The illusion of lack, because you are abundance. You are prosperity. Um, and you create abundance and prosperity just by you being you and you staying in your power and in your energy. So, Spirit's given a heavy, heavy warning on don't allow circumstances, situations, or not having all that you want or even need right now affect the way that you see yourself and affect the way that you see your finances. And that's why I think we're getting so much encouragement on kind of the self care, splurging a little on you, and being the selfless and giving and supporting others right now, right? Because those are both attitudes of prosperity, right? Like, so really pushing that big time. Um, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, there's new energy that's flowing in right now. New opportunity because of the Lion's Gate and the new moon. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting ready to get big payoffs. You know, I don't encourage people to like play the lotto and stuff, but some of you guys may want to actually buy a couple lottery tickets. Some of you guys will be coming into inheritance money through that means. So maybe if you've been down because you've lost somebody, or you know you've had a lot of expenses, I feel like in some way, shape, or form that's going to work itself out, and money, because of that judgment in reverse too in this Ace of Pentacles, that means money's going to start coming out of unexpected places, you know. But you got to remember, where intention goes, energy flows. To put that intent into self-care, pampering yourself, put that intent to being selfless and helping others, right? And then watch those doors begin to open of opportunity, and watch how spirit starts to work in your life and create those things for you, almost out of thin air, you know. A lot of you guys, if you've been waiting on news for different jobs you've applied for, you know, that's going to come through. You're going to hear about the job. Some of you guys will be attempting to go back to school because you're trying to further your education or further your career, and that way that's going to work out for you. You'll probably get government loans, or, you know, more than what you thought you would. You know, that's what this energy says. More than what you thought you would get is actually coming in. Yeah. Three of Wands. It's strength, man. It's established strength. That's being in your power, you know. And it's good things coming in threes. Some of you guys, this could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, but in threes. Some of you guys could work on projects with 3 people. Um, some of you guys, the lucky numbers, you know, could have 333, 333, these kind of numbers. They could be popping up as synchronicities and signs to send you in a particular direction if you're trying to manifest something, if you're trying to create something. So pay attention to that. But I do feel like a lot of you are going to find yourself far more established. Um, you know, with your money by the end of August here. In the next couple of weeks, be looking for some really, really big changes and really big um, opportunities, right? You know, when it comes to our money. Now, and remember, the key things here is not to get down and defeated, is to pamper and take care of you, to make sure you're feeling well, and to make sure that you're pouring into other people's cups and being selfless and giving and sowing good seeds, right? And that's how all these things are going to happen. Now, let's look at career. We're going to pull from the Crow Tarot for career. If you guys actually like this reading, you resonate with anything that's being said, please hit that thumbs up, smash the like button for me, and comment. You know, let me know. If you would like to book a personal reading, or you have donated in the month of August and you need your links to the private shows or the Discord, Text 513-393-2396 or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. $50 for a tarot reading. I can send it to you via video, or we can do a video chat within 24 hours of payment. Use PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App to do that. $100 for a SO profile, and those are 3 days. You get 3 days from the day that you pay. Just put in the notes or the links, put, tarot reading or soul profile. And like I said, keep in mind, I am really asking the community to help me out. I am trying to raise money, especially for my little boy's birthday, man. I really, really need to make sure, he has a nice birthday. He's 13 this year. So if anybody can spare extra, please give. I know it's tough, and I know people are strapped, and like I said, we're still $200 away from our monthly goal on the channel. September will be the last month I'm doing the show full time, because we just can't reach the goal. So if you like the content, you want to see me keep doing this, man, then give, please. And if you're interested in investing, like I said, I'm going to be starting into clothing and fashion and stuff like that, so it's going to be really cool. If you'd like to get involved in that business endeavor, email me or text me, reach out. And I'm trying to raise money to move. So, all right. Some of you guys have just had a lot of, have lost jobs, lost careers. Feel like you're missing out on opportunity. Wow, but I see a lot of abundance. A lot of abundance. I feel like this is the riding of the wrong type of energy once again. Those of you that are looking for work, Spirit is telling me to tell you, quit aiming so low. Quit aiming so low. Why would you, and let me just put this for those of you that are unemployed. Don't go for the job you think you deserve, or you think is all you can get. Go for the job you really want. Go for the job that seems far-fetched. Go for the job that is really high paid. Go for the job that seems like a dream job. Go for the one that, challenges you, that you think, well, maybe I'm not qualified for this position. Spirit's saying, stop aiming so low. If you aim high, you will hit your target. You will find the abundance. You will have the abundance. I mean, you've got the 9 of Pentacles here. This is my favorite, well, one of my second favorite card to the 10 in the tarot. This is tremendous opportunity. 5 of Wands. Yeah, lots of things, lots of movement, rearranging. A lot of you guys are changing positions. Some of you guys could be looking towards or forward to promotions within your job or your particular field of work, or in education. Some of you guys could be graduating, going to college, going to a higher level. I see lots of higher levels that are taking place. I feel like it's created some conflict. So be careful how we're communicating with people at the workplace, especially. Make sure that, sometimes it's better not to say anything at all in some situations. But, I feel like a high sense of competition. Like there's a lot of competition right now in the air, and that people are really competing for, same jobs or same roles, or, so be careful. Not everybody's your friend. I get this real kind of sense of gossiping energy and, shit like that. I don't like that, I don't like that. And understand that, you know, it's ultimately up to how you carry yourself is how other people are going to perceive you. If you carry yourself as someone that is competent, someone that's reliable, dependable, driven, honest, and your actions show that by you just going to work, doing what you do every day, staying committed to something every day, and doing your very best and giving your all, that's ultimately what's going to pay off in the end. That's ultimately what's going to take you across the finish line. So, don't compromise your morals and beliefs and all of that to try to get the job or career or whatever you want. That won't help you in the long run. Don't compromise don't compromise on who you are and all of that period for work. Um, but make sure that what you're projecting into the world is a true reflection of who you are. Let people see the true you. Let people see that you're a hard worker. Let people see that you're extremely dedicated to your craft, to your job, to the to your communities, whatever, right? Let people see that. Um, let people see that you're honest, by your actions, by the way you conduct yourself. Let people see that you're genuine, that you are capable, right? Don't, a lot of this is speaking to confidence, just having the confidence. If somebody is trying to offer you a task that seems a little overwhelming, take it and show, take the initiative and show that, you are uh, more than capable. And I feel like a lot of you guys, this is going to pay off big in the workplace. Be careful of sneaking, lying, deception, backstabbing, people gossiping. Stay away from all of that, and be ready for action. Be ready to go. A lot of times people get opportunities because they're ready for them, right? When you do the work and make the changes necessary in your life, the universe, that's a cue to the universe that you're ready for change. You're ready for new things. You're ready for opportunity. So put yourself in a position of opportunity when it comes to jobs. Put in the applications, put out the resumes, right? Don't aim low. Aim for, something that's truly going to benefit you, something you truly desire, or something that's going to truly make you happy. Um, and be ready, project the person you really are. Show that by your attributes and be ready. Be on call to start something new, to put in the extra hours at work. Be ready, be available. All right, we're going to go back to love before we finish up here. We're going to look at our future soulmate energy, our general love energy, future soulmate energy here. Back to the Rider Waite. We've already talked about how your person sees you. Now we're going to talk about the outcome, right? What can we expect in love for the collective? Spirit, Holy Spirit, what can we expect in love? Soulmate love for the collective? Holy Spirit, show me what we can expect from our soulmate's love for the collective. We're going to have some single people. We're going to have some people get married, babies. Spirit, show me. All right. Page of Wands. Um, a lot of you guys need to stop procrastinating. Action is necessary at this time. Action is necessary at this time. A lot of you guys have been planning for quite a while, deciding on who you want to be with, what it is you want in a relationship, how you define what a soulmate is, those kind of things. It's saying, okay, Spirit's saying, like, all right, you've had enough of that now. It's time to choose. Some of you guys have choices to make. So you guys have choices to make, and you're going to have multiple choices. There could be multiple suitors, multiple parties that are kind of gunning for your attention, or you could be in yourself in competition with others for someone's affection, right? It's saying the way to win said competition is through action. Period. Right? No talk, no bullshit. Action. Right? Do it. You know. Or if you haven't been communicating with someone, reach out. That's the action. Um, Knight of Cups. Yeah. Love is coming in. Your soulmate's coming in, whether you realize it or see it or not. And it's coming to bring true emotional fulfillment. And for a lot of you guys, this will be a new person altogether. This will be someone you maybe haven't met yet, or You haven't been with yet, but you will be soon. Very soon. Matter of fact, I'm getting like, remember we got threes earlier. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Once again, we got that energy of just trying to get it together. So it's like Spirit saying, do clean out the closet, get, throw out your ex's shit, delete their text messages, get rid of the past stuff that's hanging you up, that's holding you back, and prepare yourself for new love. Do you need to get your ducks in a row financially first? Are you like me and you need to get a more stable living situation or, business or whatever? Like, make sure you're doing those things right now. And I see a lot of you are. You're in preparation mode. Yeah, you're working hard on yourselves and you're investing. Spirit's telling me to tell you to invest. If you really want love, it's always about what we're willing to invest in the other person is what we're going to receive back. And that goes with anything, you know. Anytime we're sowing seeds of any sort, whether we're sowing seeds for jobs, right? When we invest and we create good resumes, put in lots of applications and follow up, chances are we're going to get a good response, a good job, whatever, right? When we are trying to manifest money in abundance, if we are pampering ourselves, taking care of ourselves, making sure we feel good about us, and we are being kind and generous and giving to other people, more than likely you're about to manifest quite a bit of money, because you're doing the right things to create that energy. Same thing in love. Are you focusing on you and making sure you're healed up from past relationships, past traumas, making sure that on your end, things are as in alignment as possible so you can attract a person in very similar alignment or, or maybe at a higher or a little less, but, someone on the same path as you, going in the same direction as you, right? I see you guys, a lot of you in that Empress energy, right? Which is beautiful. That's beautiful energy. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant. Some of you guys are pregnant by your soulmate or will be pregnant by your soulmate. Could be having babies soon, marriage soon. Yeah, the world is like completely and totally new. Completely and totally new. This is end of old cycles. This is saying let go of the past hurts, the past traumas, let go of letdowns, let go of all of the stuff that no longer serves you when it comes to love, and open yourself up to the real thing because it's here. Right? The world is clarifying that. Damn. And it's going to be hot. It's going to be intense. It's going to be sexual. It's going to be, it's going to light a fire under your ass. It's going to be motivational. It's going to be beautiful, prosperous, abundant, something truly worth having. Wow. It is going to be your happily ever after, you know. But you have to choose that. You have to choose that. If you don't truly want a happily ever after, and you want conflict and arguing, and you want to keep your options open and have one foot in and one foot out, you can have that and you will have that. That's exactly what you'll have. That's the energy that you care. And look, we have the Knight of Pentacles back again on the bottom of the deck, right? Showing that, taking care of business, getting ready to bring it in, right? Like, that's exactly what you'll have. But if you are seeking someone beautiful that has it together, emotionally mature, financially stable, right? Very attractive. You want this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow with them, it's there. It's there, and there will be actions taken. There will be hot and steamy moments, right? There could be children, all this hard work, all these work cards, right? It's going to pay off. That's what it means to invest. It's going to pay off in a big way. But you have to invest. It starts by investing in you. It's fast moving energy too. It's coming in hot and quick for a lot of you. Some of you, I feel like, so quick you don't see it. You know, some of you so quick you don't see it, and you're gonna have someone that's gonna take care of you in multiple ways. And I think you're gonna take care of them. You know, I think all of us, at the end of the day, we all want love. You know, what it looks like to us individually is each different. But um, your soulmate will be someone who looks at it the same as you do, and someone that's willing to put in the same amount of effort as you and brings to the table something very similar to what you do, or more or different ways, right? This is the season of divine love, new starts, new beginnings. This is the season of prosperity to begin, of generosity to be had, of self love to be had. This is the season of, working hard and big payoffs. This is a season of a restoring a balance, right? To things that were unfair, to things that screwed us over, and beautiful opportunity. Beautiful opportunity. Well, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed that collective reading. I hope it resonated with you on multiple fronts. Please make sure to hit the like and hit the thumbs up for me, and follow and subscribe on all the different platforms, and click that notification bell. Comment. Let me know what resonated, what didn't. Um, Share the link, spread it far and wide, and book a personal tarot reading with me today, guys. I could handle a couple of them today if you guys want to book a reading. They're $50. I can send you a video, right? A personal video of your reading, or I can, do like a Discord video chat. Takes about 30 minutes to an hour to do. Usually 30 to 45 minutes though. Um, and we'll get into anything you want to get into. They're $50. Do it on PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, and put tarot reading, right? And then just text that number, 513-393-2396, and say, hey, are you ready to do the reading, now, or can we do this tomorrow at noon or whatever, right? If you want to do the soul profile, they're $100. They take 3 days, right? And that's everything. That's the astrology, gematria, etymology, energy, tarot, all of it. And it's really cool. It's really elaborate, and it's a lot of work. That's why it takes 3 days. But put soul profile, right? Soul reading, on the donation thing, and text me, and we'll set up our time for the appointment on that as well. Um, and if you have donated and supported in the month of August, and you need your links to the private shows, or you need your upgraded Discord role, also text that number, 513-393-2396, or email the Real Best Damn Podcast at gmail.com. And all the people who donate anything at all will be able to watch the Discord shows live. So there's that. YouTube channel memberships, Patreon memberships. I've uploaded the last couple of shows. So go check that out. If you need the latest links, let me know. I will send them out to you if you have supported the month of August. And like I said, guys, really in a financial pinch right now. The channel is in a financial pinch right now. We're literally going to be shutting down shop, for the full-time thing, at least for a while, and starting, something new in fashion and clothing and just all types of cool different things that I feel like I could artistically and creatively express myself. And, it's something that people will always need and will be fun to do. So if you want to invest in that with me, and you're interested about that and doing that with me, and starting a new business, reach out to me. Um, if you want to help with the channel, reach out to me. I'm still going to try to create content, as much as I can, as long as I can. Um, if anybody will step up out there, we're $200 is what we need to pay the bills and, keep the channel going this month. If not, there might not be content for the next few days, because we just, I won't have the means to use the software and stuff that I use. So if somebody out there would be kind enough to support me, then I will keep doing the shows and all that too. Like I said, I'm trying to raise money. I am moving, and starting something new business wise. And my oldest son's birthday, so I really do want to get him something. So please help me if you can, guys. I really genuinely appreciate all that you do for me, and I love you dearly. And I hope all of this resonated. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. Remember, Christ is the truth, the way, and the life. God bless you all. I love you, and I'll see you next time. All the links are down in the description below, including the number and the email. I'll pin it at the top of the comment section.